Everybody, welcome back to JOJ. It is April 16th, and I hope you all are having a great spring at this point.
That's all you're going to say?
Yeah, that's all I was going to say. Mm-hmm. What do you want to say?
Nothing.
Okay.
I know what this week is.
Okay.
Jake, can we get some turkeys going across the screen at this point?
I won't have been yet.
It starts tomorrow, right?
No, it started yesterday.
Oh, darn.
But we're at a volleyball tournament.
Oh, even better.
Mm-hmm. So much better.
Great. Happy turkey season that Aunt has not got to go on yet.
But tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
One of those days you have doctor's appointments.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll skip it.
Nope.
Yep. Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yes. This one is Brick by Brick.
Yep.
Hope y'all joined us last Sunday on Easter Sunday. Hope y'all had a great Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The Bible verse for this one is 2 Corinthians 4:16. We do not lose heart. Inwardly, we are being renewed day by day. Thomas Carlyle labored with intensity on his first volume about the French Revolution, and he felt it could be his greatest work. He gave the manuscript to his friend John Stuart Mill, and Mill read it by the fire. One morning, Mill's maid, cleaning the room and seeing the scattered pages on the floor, threw the manuscript into the fire.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. When Carlyle learned his work had been burned to ash, he sank into an abysmal depression. I've only ever heard that word on Friends.
Abysmal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime later, still desolate, he saw a brick mason through the window. The man was standing on a scaffold, singing and whistling to himself as he built the wall of a house one brick at a time. Carlyle decided he would write his book again, one page at a time. His 3-part history of the French Revolution became famous, and he is remembered as Scotland's literary giants. Perhaps you've lost something very valuable to you. Don't give up. Tomorrow still holds a bright promise, and the Lord blesses faithful, plodding work. Please take it step by step, day by day, and moment by moment. And the quote is from Daniel Whittle. Looking to Jesus till glory doth shine, moment by moment, O Lord, I am thine.
You think he wanted to punch old John Stuart Mill?
Or his maid, anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
John for leaving the pages scattered out on the floor, and then
the maid just burning them. Yeah.
That'd be tough. That's
that
what
would be
I thought.
hard to come back from. I mean, writing a whole book and then have. I mean, I'm not a writer, so, but
he didn't have it backed up on a hard drive back
then. It's not. No, I mean, I think of when I lose stuff now, how frustrated I get.
Yeah. I mean, I think of. Have I ever lost my license or like lose your wallet? You had your wallet stole one time in Food City.
My wallet stole out of my baby diaper bag, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But with my baby in the cart. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a long time ago, but still. Yeah. But I mean, I think of something like that. Obviously, you didn't lose it, but it got took from you. Mm-hmm. Kind of same.
But yeah, when you lose stuff, I feel like you've lost your wallet multiple times, or like we've had to look for it for several days before we find it.
Yeah. Yeah, or a phone. You know, any of those. Any of those.
You lose a lot of things.
Yeah, any of those things that's like that. It's something that you know, we depend on so much.
Yes.
I mean, your ID and your credit cards, and blah blah blah. Or Jennie says blah blah blah.
Yes.
All of those things that you depend on, and then it's like, man, it's like, dude, this is going to be a lot of work to recover it. And it's kind of the same with him. He's like, here I am. I've completed
this book.
And now I've got to start it back over. What a daunting task. And you can see why he would have been in a depression, you know, at that point of who I don't know just how long it said, you know, it doesn't say how long that he had worked on that. Had he worked on it for 6 months or a couple of years to write it?
Yeah.
But I like the quote down there, or the line down there at the bottom. The Lord blesses faithful plodding work. Mm-hmm. And I think as we have a garden, kind of, maybe, if you want to call it that. What we've tried the last few years with a garden, we've made, I don't want to say a bigger garden, because I don't know that our harvest has been bigger. We've made a larger footprint garden.
We did.
Some of the last few years.
Yeah.
But I look at a person who truly is a farmer.
Yes.
And look at how they work year round for that harvest that they get at such a short time of the year, but it's a 365 day of the year job for that time of harvest, you know, and how they're putting that seed in the dirt, expecting it to grow into a plant that's going to produce whatever it's supposed to produce, and how God does bless that.
Yeah, and you know, and thinking of, you know, you talking about seeds is, you know, when we're out and with other people, or, you know, just having conversations or living life and people watching, it's the seeds that we're planting in others, or that, you know, seeds that are be planting just all around us that we never know or will never hear of. You know, I think is kind of our mission while we're here, is to do that. And it can be daunting, especially I feel like if you've got, you know, somebody, whether it's in your family or close friends, or, you know, Lord knows if I could like take something and beat somebody over the head and be like, listen, if you would just settle in and trust and, you know, follow God's will for your life, things would be much better. Yeah. But, you know, that's an inward thing. Right. You know, you can't force it. So, you know, I like the part where it's like, let's take it step by step, day by day, and moment by moment, because I feel like where we're at in life, that's literally what we have to do. Yeah. Is take everything step by step, day by day, moment by moment.
Because that truly is all we actually have. What hit yesterday or 10 minutes ago, we can't change that. We don't know if we have 10 minutes from now. All we can do is make the very best decision right now and do the best we can with right now. We need to look towards the future, and we need to try to, you know, try to do things that plan for God's will, or, you know, allow for God's will in our life. But what we have, the decisions we can make are right now. That's we're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised the next breath. So, yeah, making the best you can right now, to make make a choice to give your life to Christ. If you've not done that, that's number one, and then accept His will and try to live in it every single breath. I'll share this last the part that I'd written down here, just kind of what came to my mind as I was reading through this, and that was that every journey begins with a single step. I thank God for the walk He has had me on to get where I am today. And it's cool to look back. Can't change any of those decisions, but to look back and see all the places that God has used in our lives to get us to where we are today. And it's so easy to see, you know, that each step along the way, how He was there in every one of them, and how there were some that probably weren't the way He wanted us to, but even still those, He made those curves in the road and straightened them out, and got us to where we are today. So I'm thankful that I'm thankful for every step along the way, and that's I love the fact that it has been a journey, that it wasn't just instant. You know, it makes you appreciate it. It truly does.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next week we'll be back. We've got, I think, 5 Sundays in April, so a couple more to finish April out.
Yeah. See y'all then.